Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video where reactions meant to me. Where if you like, comment, subscribe, or support any type of way that you a beast, and we back again with another video. So today's video we're gonna be reacting on Nana and Cece. So it has been almost a year, I believe, since Jock has passed away, and Nana is still on here begging for help. We're gonna get into the whole situation, and then we're gonna give our full reaction. But this is absolutely insane. So we first gonna start off with this video whenever she called Mama Cece and told her that she was sleeping with Jock behind her back. And we're gonna do that little video clipping, and then we're gonna get into the video where she talks about how she did that behind Mama Cece's back even after Jock passed away and they were supposed to be friends.
Very real story time about the last time I dropped my kids off. So I called my baby daddy and I'm like, hey baby daddy, I'm on my way to drop the kids off. Where do you want me to go? Do you want me to pull around front or do you want me to pull up to our usual spot? He said pull up to the usual spot. Now I'm getting excited because he said pull up to the usual spot. That means he don't want sister wife to see us. See me, I'm finna get some. That's what's up. So now once I pull up to the regular spot, after we're done exchanging our welcomes, he tells me, now pull up to the front so that she can see me get the kids out the car. And he proceeds to go to the candy lady to get a soda because that's what he came back there for, to get a soda. Now when I pull to the front, he gets the kids. He spends a little bit of time with the baby because I'm not leaving my baby over there just yet. The two older kids go run in the house or whatever.
Now this is the clip where she actually had called Mama Cece and told her that she had been sleeping with Jock still.
What's the wait for? What we gotta wait for? What do I gotta listen to now? What do I have to listen to now? You just sat on the phone and listened to this girl. How am I?
We finna get into how she has become obsessed with Cece and how she is still begging for help even though Jock has passed away, and she's using that to her benefit.
Okay, friends, so Mama Cece seen my last post that I posted about us moving in together, whatever the case may be, and she at least agrees that we do need to have a conversation. So I picked up the kids from school and she picked up her kids, and we agreed that we're not cooking dinner tonight because nobody wants that mess in the kitchen, and she's gonna actually come over here to Waffle House, which is our favorite spot, our bestie place, and she's gonna meet me so that we can have this conversation. I went ahead and ordered me the chicken and eggs. Oh, I forgot to tell them, like my chicken diced up because that's what me and Papa Chulo finna eat. Anywho, we already ordered our food. I'm gonna go ahead and order Mama Cece's food. She usually gets like a scrambled eggs with cheese, toast and hash browns, her peanut butter waffle with way too much motherfucking peanut butter that she's still drowned in syrup. And you like the biscuits and gravy, right?
Cece then got online and let it be known that Nana is tripping. She didn't say that she was meeting her, and she don't know what Nana is talking about. So we're gonna get into that.
Hey you guys, I'm on with Cece, Big C. For those of you who don't know, 2 years ago I was in an accident. That I was in a coma for like 3 months. I had 1,001 tears in the right side of my brain. Okay, February 20th of this year, my other half was unalive. After that was already, but after that, his baby mom, I don't want to get this video disqualified, did the most, okay, you guys. My address was put on TikTok, right? My house was ransacked, my car was keyed, so I had to real deal, even me bringing my stuff to the memorial site where he got unalived at. She would get everything that I brought and break it and put it in front of my winter garden house. Not only that, she's got on here and she's dragged me and my children for real. My children. She talks so much about my children, kids. And it's a constant thing. You go back and rewatch videos and I haven't done anything or said anything. Like I'm just a loving and genuine person for real. And I just can't have morals and values as a woman, as a human being, okay? But that just goes to say this, okay? I don't know what you're trying to do, especially with how just on live, and then you get on live and put your background as me on my live. But ma'am, I don't know what you're trying to do, but I'm gonna tell you something. It's not working. He's gone. You cannot hurt me. The only way you hurted me when he was here because you would use those kids and try to get him. What are you talking? Come on. He's not here no more. You can't touch me. You just can't.
Since then, Nana has got on here and she has talked about Cece from top to bottom, almost like she's obsessed with Mama Cece. And then she's also still begging for tip the jar and donate some money so far as to talking about how she left her kids home alone so she can go on vacation, and she's expecting for her supporters to pay for them to come back. She only bought a one-way there, and she expected a one-way back because she know that OG 99 gang, as she calls them, would not leave her stranded. So we'll get into that video, then we're gonna wrap this up and we're gonna give our full reaction. If y'all want another part 2 on this video, let me know down below.
This probably isn't the response that you guys thought you were gonna get, but I'll start with this. In my grief, I didn't handle everything right. I said things about people that I shouldn't have, and I let pain speak louder than love. And for that, I truly do apologize. 3 months ago, you were my best friend. We shared real life, real love, and behind all this internet stuff, we both know that. Yes, I'm a mom of 3, and one of my babies just lost her father in a very tragic, sudden way. So I reached out privately because my child is your stepdaughter, supposedly, and I wanted healing for the kids. Aiden and Ava are grieving, and Jashawn and Josiah are the ones who understand that pain the most. They deserve to heal together. So yes, I try. I miss him so much, too much to stay mad. And if you ever want to talk, especially for them, for the kids, my line is always and forever open. This ain't no shade, nothing for the media, nothing for clicks and views, because I've heard enough to know peace matters most. And as for me, I'm letting God handle what I can. One prayer at a time, one day at a time.
And honestly, like, this is a bunch of clippings at the end that show her just constantly begging. Regardless, when you look at that nail video, you would think that she was actually apologizing, that, you know, she was genuine when she said that. But no, she has gone on here since then. She's talked bad about Mama Cece. She has talked bad about Mama Cece's kids. She's talked about Mama Cece's condition when she was in a coma, and, you know, the brain injury that she's had. She's talked about how her daughter, Mama Cece's daughters, is cockeyed and her son is this and that. She's saying they should all be together to grieve, but meanwhile, she also then has since then got on here and talked about how those were not even her baby daddy's real kids, and he didn't claim them, and bragged about how she slept with her baby daddy while her baby daddy was in a relationship with Mama Cece. And Mama Cece and Jock, I don't think that they were legally married on paper. They were common law marriage. On the news that they, you know, went on together to speak about what had happened to Jock, they got on there, and, you know, it seemed like Nana was gonna change and she was gonna be support. But I knew from the very beginning that I first seen their videos that Nana was never Mama Cece's friend. Mama Cece wanted to be her friend. Mama Cece wanted to be close with her, and Mama Cece seemed like she was very forgiving and understanding to Nana's situation, and she was content with that. But Nana was never Mama Cece's friend, and it took a lot for Mama Cece to seem like she even got to this point. Nana is weird. Like, she's very obsessed with Mama Cece because she still goes on the internet and she still talks about her and uses her for likes and views. She even made up a whole story talking about how Mama Cece was coming to meet her at the Waffle House and they was gonna have food and a conversation, knowing daggone well that Mama Cece's not even in communication with her. She wants Mama Cece back in those kids' lives because Mama Cece was doing so much for her kids. Mama Cece was watching her kids. Mama Cece was doing so much for her kids, and that situation you know, messed her up because now she don't have anybody, it seemed like, to even watch her kids, leaving her kids at home alone, even if she didn't, to say that she did just so she can get some donations and some help from people, is insane. When people get on there and say you still begging, you still doing this, and don't get me wrong, yes, her child's father passing away is a very sad situation, but Nana was on her begging way before her baby daddy even passed away. Nana put Mama Cece online to even get Mama Cece to go in with her on begging people on the internet so that she could be able to get more money. But it's just absolutely crazy. At what point do you stop begging? Because you have put Mama Cece through so much and her kids through so much. At the funeral, like, Nana wouldn't even hug her own daughter. Yet she was over there standing in front of the car that Mama Cece had got for Jock and drove to Jock's funeral. And then on top of that, she wanted Mama Cece to give her so much stuff of Jock's to Nana. So Nana wanted everything that was Jock's, but Nana was big mouth and loud when she thought that she was entitled to so much before Jock passed away, or once Jock passed away. She thought everything would be handed over to her because she is the kid's mother. But whole time, Nana was nothing more than a baby mama, and that's what she was. She even ripped up Jock's obituary because she didn't like that Mama Cece's name was included, and I think she was just listed in there as a friend, and it bothered her so much that she was not the one to be with Jock before he passed. She did all of this, and Jock was online talking about how he didn't want to be with her and how he didn't care nothing about her and how he hated her pretty much. But y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Like I said, if y'all want a part 2, be sure to drop it down in the comments. And thank y'all for all the love, the shares, the likes, the comments. It means more to me than y'all would ever know. And I will see y'all next video. Peace.
Cameras, they're actually sleeping now, and I Uber Eats them food, and they know how to act when mommy's not home. And yeah, I came to Alabama, and I figured I would get a one-way trip back. Because it would be cheaper that way. And I was like, well, I can ask for $1 to go to Alabama, and I did. I asked for $1 and I came to Alabama, and then I was like, but then I'll just ask for $1 to come back, because surely OG Nana gang won't leave me stranded in Alabama if my kids are at home by themselves. Yeah. My name's Brianna Nicole. For those of y'all who don't know, my baby daddy was recently unalived in February, and I've been struggling to get back on my feet ever since. So I received a 3-day notice, and I brought the 3-day notice to you guys because you guys asked me for proof, and I was asking everybody to send me $1 to help me combat this 3-day notice. Now, it has come to my attention that people think I'm scamming and creating a 3-day notice. If I'm scamming, why the fuck would I currently be at a church right now trying to get rental assistance so that my kids do not get put out of their home? And trust me, I literally have nothing to prove to nobody, because OG Nana gang already knows what it is. And those who mind don't matter, and those who matter literally don't mind. But for the sake of all the new people who keep running across this type of content that says I'm scamming and this, that, and the third, let's call the apartment complex and see what I owe, and am I really getting evicted?
$2,901.47.
Okay, and then I know I got the paper for the 3. Okay, I gotta go because these church people is calling me, and I don't. Guess I ripped the obituary. I didn't want it.